this is GeroTheHero, and this is my spring list of what I'm going to watch or review this season. So these two are pretty much a given. Attack on Titan Season 2, if you haven't watched it, it's definitely worth the hype. When it first came out, I did not want to see it, but with the encouragement of my friend, I watched it, and you just cannot basically not binge this show. I have high expectations, especially since they didn't kind of rush this out, and from what I saw in the preview. And then another one that's pretty much a given is My Hero Academia Season 2. Another show that was overhyped that I eventually watched later. It's very good. The main character's struggle to become a hero was an interesting story, and from what I heard, this season will be a tournament arc show, so it should be pretty fun. And then these are other shows that I'm really interested in. Recreators. People have made stories, and this show, basically, the characters in those stories have become real. So now everyone has become a creator. So from the preview, you see magic users, people from fantasy worlds wielding swords, magical girls. It almost reminds me of Concrete Revolution, where you had mechs and magical girls and superheroes, except in that show, they just existed in the same world. In this show, it could be more interesting because you might have writers battling each other with their creations, but it looks more like the characters from our stories have been brought to our world. So it could be that humans might have any control over these characters and have to just deal with this battle between story characters, unless these characters decide to protect the people that created them. You could also end up with bad guys and good guys, because there could be people that take advantage of this, and there could be people that want to help people. So that could be where the story becomes interesting. And then another show I'm interested in is Zero Kara Hajimeru Mura no Sho. Yeah, I know my pronunciations. The premise sounds interesting. A half-beast mercenary joins up with a witch to be her escort for a chance to be 100% human. And it says that basically he hates witches, so it'll be interesting how they interact with each other. And then the final show that I'm interested in watching is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? This is like a sequel. It's kind of like a side show in a way, because it's going to focus on Eyes Wallenstein. She was the character in the previous show, but it's just going to focus on like her story before the events that happened in the first show. But essentially, you could say that these events would be happening at the same time as the first show. And it's basically going to say, it said in the description that she will eventually meet up with the main character in the first show. So it'll be interesting. The character herself is she kind of has like a flat personality, but the characters with her kind of seemed very interesting. Her party members, basically. So we'll have to see if they balance out her personality. But otherwise, I'm really excited to see this show. Now, I'm just going to stick with these for now. There are other shows that kind of interesting. I'll have to see when they actually come out to see if there's shows that I want to just do a first impression or do full reviews on. But I just wanted to share this list just so you're aware of what I'm going to be definitely reviewing. So like always, comment below, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you next time.